Hi, this Miss Melinda. Welcome to Miss Melinda's Spontaneous Smart Diva Show. How are you guys doing out there? Out there in TV land. Let's see, what night is this? I forgot. This is Sunday. I even attended a little mass. Yeah, for a little bit. Yeah. Um. Oh, I don't talk church. Yeah. Don't bring up even going to church. Yeah. No. It's not allowed in my YouTube channel. I have nothing to say about church to the public world. Yeah. Okay. So, y'all guys doing okay out there? Okay, so of course I'm teaching biology class. I need for you guys to make some comments for me and tell me how many biology classes have you watched, and have you made any classes, the whole class? Have you ever been able to make it through any of my 15 or 16 classes? Have you ever been able to watch one class all the way through to the very end? And how many, if you have? And how many biology classes have you watched starting from class 1? Are you just at like class 3, or are you at class 4? Maybe are you up to class 9 or 10? Is anybody up to starting from numerical order, starting from class 1 in biology? Is anybody, up to biology class number 9, 10, 11 up there anywhere? Has anybody been able to just, well, it does take time, so you probably have to go about your business. A lot of them, I can't watch the whole thing, but that was the older ones. I really shortened them down, so you should be able to watch a full show. Okay, so let's get the ball rolling. And how is all of my 1001 subscribers doing? I might have a lot more subscribers. I broke my laptop. I went and bought a new one, but I have to wait for somebody who knows how to get my YouTube channel and my Twitter and my Gmail and everything from my broken laptop to my new laptop. So thus far, I don't know how many extra subscribers I have. When I last saw it, it was at least 3 or 4 days ago. So how is all my 1001 that I know of subscribers doing tonight? Okay, good. How's all my viewers doing, and fans and students? And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and push my like button, if you will. Join our party. We party, but we also learn. We get an education. I'm getting an education with you. The hard words I'm saying to you, first of all, I never took biology class in my life, okay? I'm taking this from a very credible biology book, okay? And so the difficult words, I don't know any more than you do. Don't get intimidated by them, and don't run away from it. Just listen to the whole class. I was going to Google our words for the last class. I got the notes for the last class because it has words. I got it right here. No. Okay. Anyway, no, it's not here. Okay. what I'm saying is I have the notes for the last class I taught. That is that one. I don't know, I'm getting all confused. All I'm trying to tell you is if I had my computer going, I would have Googled 2 classes for you, all the words we can't understand. I'm going to do it as soon as he gets it working. Instead of running back to class 1, 2, and 3, I have the notes, because I can't keep the notes, but I can keep like the last 3 and then take the day and look up the words for each class, and you'll know. I'll tell you, this is for class 17. Oh, that's right. I think I'm up to 17 biology classes. I will tell you the definitions, when I get my computer fixed. I'm going to just stick with the last most recent 3. I will Google quickly and write up the answers, and I will do a whole class on the words we don't know. And I'll tell you what class they came from, okay? All right, so let's get the show on the road. No dilly-dallying around tonight. Okay. So, are y'all ready? Okay. So this is biology class. Integumentary. Okay. You have to practice saying difficult words. I've been practicing this yesterday. So if you just keep saying it over and over, it starts to come to you. So, integumentary exchange. So the 2 words go together kind of like. Integumentary exchange. Integumentary change. See, it sounds better the more I say it. Or it looks like gum. Let's see what it sounds like when I say gum. Integumentary exchange. Integumentary exchange. No, that don't sound right. It has to flow, smooth when you pronounce a word. It doesn't sound right using gum. So it's integumentary exchange. Integumentary exchange. Bingo, we got it. You look this class up again when you get another chance, and you practice these words. So they are teaching us the definitions right here. Yeah, and I got the definition writing notes for class tonight. They gave me the definition for diffuse, and we didn't have that before. So I got that for you tonight too. Okay, so here we are. Integumentary exchange. To understand integumentary exchange, okay, I gotta talk softer. You first need to know what the heck an integument is. To understand integumentary exchange, you first need to know what the heck an integument is, period. The integument is the outer covering of an animal, period. In worms, frogs, and salamanders, okay, all have, which recite through integumentary exchange. The integumentary, no, we just finished saying, let me say this one again, this part. All of which respire through integumentary exchange. The integument is more of an outer membrane, okay? An integument is more of an outer membrane, okay? Talk softer. In you is more of an outer membrane. In you, in us, human beings are saying. The integument is your skin. And I'm telling you from my own head, because they don't tell you in the biology book, your skin is the biggest organ in your body. Did you know that? I learned it in medical terminology back at Triton College. Not where I graduated, no. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so small animals, um, that consist, small animals, I'm getting this messed up. Small animals that constantly stay moist may breathe right through their skin. Oxygen from the air diffuses through the animal's moist surface and into the fluids in its body, semicolon. At the same time, carbon dioxide diffuses out. So we know, like, diffuses is action, it diffuses out. Because oxygen and carbon dioxide are swapped across the integument, this process is called integumentary exchange. Okay, watch this class 5 times at your own convenience. Don't force yourself or ever push yourself. I want you to enjoy my show, not, I just keep encouraging you to stay in tune with the biology class. Get to that first class and start watching, and then do 2 and 3 and try to catch up to, to where I'm at. Try. Okay, earthworms are a perfect example of integumentary exchange in action. They have small blood vessels called capillaries right under their skin. As an earthworm moves through the soil, it loosens the soil, creating air pockets. The worm takes in oxygen from the air pockets and releases carbon dioxide right through its outer surface. That's fascinating. Isn't that interesting? Oh, I know guys love to talk about worms. Oh, I love learning this, even though I get a little grossed out from worms, I love learning about them in this whole class, yeah. Okay, you know how worms get flooded out of the ground when it rains and end up all over your driveway and sidewalk? Talk softer. Well, they head right back into the soil as soon as they can, and not just cause potential bird food. If they lingered on your driveway, their outer surfaces would dry out, preventing them from taking in oxygen and getting rid of carbon dioxide. When this happens, they die. Okay, now we're going to do a new label, gills. Well, we all know what gills is on a fish, right? Okay, so the name of this is gills. Animals that live in water, including lobsters and clams, have gills, including lobsters and clams, have gills, which are extensions of their outer membranes. The membranes, oh, you can't be here, I'm recording live, you can't be here. You can't, no. Okay, sorry about that. All right, let me start this page over. We're doing gills. Animals that live in water, including lobsters and clams, have gills, which are extensions of their outer membranes. The membranes in gills, the membranes in gills are very thin, usually just 1 cell thick. Wow, that's really small, just 1 cell thick. The membranes in gills are very thin, usually just 1 cell thick. The membrane's only 1 cell thick. Inside the gills, so just 1 cell thick allows for easy for easy gas exchange. Capillaries connect to the cells in the gills so that useful gases can be taken in from the water and passed into the bloodstream of the aquatic animal, and waste gases can diffuse action from the capillaries. Diffuse is having the gases leave the capillaries, okay? That's what diffuse is. We learned that tonight. Into the cells, so gases can diffuse from the capillaries into the cells of the gills and back out into the watery environment. Okay, space. The type of gill you're probably most familiar with is that of a fish. In fish, the gills are membranous. In fish, the gills are membranous filaments covered by a flap called an operculum. It's operculum. Operculum or culum. Operculum or operculum. Operculum. And we've had the word filaments. I want you to watch this class 5 or 10 times. Take notes. But it's telling you the definitions. The gills are membranous filaments. Okay, right now, I'm going to start bringing my laptop here and just on the spot, Googling words we don't know. That's a damn good idea. And then you can watch my videos and see them knowing every word I'm saying, the definition and the spelling. Okay, because I'll spell them for you too. All right, and I might write the words real big and show you like that way on a piece of paper. Okay, in fish, the gills are membranous filaments covered by a flap called an operculum, which is the flap you can see opening and closing its mouth. After water enters the mouth, it's forced over the gills and then out the back of the operculum. So this operculum is an important part of fish and all those. I've told you, I forget all of them. Just watch this again. But fish and whatever else we were talking about, that are the same thing. Water, animals, okay. As the water passes over the gills in one direction, the blood inside the gills moves in the opposite direction, period. Oxygen from the water diffuses into the capillaries in the gills, and carbon dioxide diffuses out of the capillaries in the gills, period. You'll have to watch this over and over, but if you keep reading it over and over, everything I just read to you, we will start to remember it and make sense. It'll make sense, if we don't grab it the first time. Just keep watching this over and over, because there's not too hard of words in here, just the operculum one. But I'm going to start, like I told you, when I get I have my new computer, but I have to get somebody to get everything over to it. Then I'm going to start, I think, bringing it with and Googling right on the spot. I might. We'll see. Okay. From the water, oxygen from the water diffuses into the capillaries in the gills, and carbon dioxide diffuses out of the capillaries in the gills, period. After the oxygen is in the capillaries, it can be transported throughout the fish's body so all the cells can get some of the needed gas. Okay? Just watch that over and over. I'm talking a little too fast. Okay, because the water outside the gills, or it just says a singular gill, because the water outside the gill and blood inside the gill are moving in opposite directions, Scientists call the exchange of gases in a fish gill counter-current exchange, okay? Scientists call the exchange of gases in a fish gill counter-current, one word, counter-current, one word, exchange. Counter-current exchange, period. Counter-current exchange improves the efficiency of gas exchange, okay? All right. Okay. We only have 3 pages left. So, are you guys staying with me? Stay with me. Okay, stay and listen to everything. We only have 3 pages, okay? So listen, and listen well. And then I want you, when you feel like it, to watch whatever biology class you're at. Because you've been told 100 times to go to biology 1 and then do 2. I'm expecting my students to be interested in learning and learning biology. And, you know, not just jumping around my biology classes, but looking for number 1, biology 2, biology 3, look for biology 4. You're going to have to look all over the place for every biology class I do, because I just can't get that part right. Sorry, folks. I don't know how to work these tablets. Okay, so tracheal exchange systems. Tracheal exchange systems are made possible by a network of tubes called trachea. See, your trachea is tubes, okay? That's how you choke on food. It goes down the wrong tube, you know? Yeah. The holes at the ends of the tubes, which open to the outside surface, are called spiracles. We finally learned the word spiracles. Okay? Watch this movie 100 times. Listen to what I just said, because this was another word we were stuck on. It says that the holes at the ends of the tubes, which open to the outside surface, okay, are called spiracles. Spiracles, S-P-I-R-A-C-L-E-S, like miracles, it's spiracles. Good way to do it. Miracles, it's spiracles. So the recals is the same. In miracles, it's spiracles. Probably R-A-C-L-E-S is miracles and spiracles. And then the only 3 letters before miracles and spiracles, the only 3 letters is S-P-I. Spiracles. Miracles and spiracles. S-P-I. So now you'll remember that. And I just told you the definition, so now you probably forgot. Watch this again a bunch of times and then you'll remember it. So we're getting the definition from a lot of words. We couldn't get the definition. You can find this system in insects, period. The trachea found in insects is different from the trachea found in your body, okay? In insects, the trachea is the network of tubes that runs through the entire body and opens to the air. Semicolon. With humans, the trachea, in humans, the trachea is a tube that trying to hold this, is a tube. Okay, in humans, the trachea is a tube that carries air down into the lungs. Very important, okay? In humans, the trachea is a tube that carries air down into the lungs, okay? So that's a very important thing, trachea. In a trachea exchange system, oxygen diffuses. We know the word diffuses is movement, action. Okay, in a tracheal exchange system, oxygen diffuses directly into the trachea and carbon dioxide exists through the spiracles. The cells of the body exchange air directly with the tracheal systems, and the insect doesn't need a circulatory system because the tracheal system and the insect doesn't need a circulatory system, because the tracheal system runs through all parts of its body. Runs through all parts of its body. All right, now spaces go. What goes down to a new paragraph? Actually, it's the last page, so I hope you've been listening. Some insects, such as bees and grasshoppers, combine a breathing process with the tracheal exchange system. Period. I can't believe all these things, weird things, have tracheal exchange systems. Isn't that weird? And so do we. That's a weird thought, isn't it? They contract muscles to pump air in and out of their tracheal systems. A grasshopper even has air sacs on some of the air tubes in its tracheal system. Wow. The bags, B-A-G-S, the bags, the word pump in quotes. So the bags pump, quote, like fireplace bellows after pressure from muscles is applied. That's it, guys. You see, my classes, I've got them a lot easier and shorter so that you'll stay with me till the end of the show. Now, if you're too tired to hang on for me to talk a little bit, you can jump off right now. But actually, as a matter of fact, I have to teach another class tonight, right now. So I got to go change costumes. Yeah, because I'm behind in videos. So I'm actually going to teach another class. I'll be right back, and I will be recording another class right now, as soon as I change costumes and touch up my makeup. Hey, all you guys who haven't subscribed, you guys that haven't subscribed, will you please subscribe for Miss Melinda? If you subscribe for Miss Melinda, I will smile. And what do you get to see? My bright white thick teeth. Cheese. If you'll subscribe, instead of just keep viewing me secretly without me knowing who you are and that you're watching me, why don't you try subscribing to me? But I appreciate your view time. You can go, you don't have to be a subscriber if you don't feel like it. You can view all 60 of my videos. That view watch time counts, you know. But of course, I prefer subscribers. So all you viewers out there and fans and students that haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and you will make me smile. See? Like this. And you get to see my bright white teeth. They don't come out. They're permanent roots and permanent teeth. The roots and teeth are grown into my gums. So, I bet I'm the teacher with the whitest, brightest teeth you ever had. All right, subscribe, please. And all my subscribers, new and old subscribers, all you subscribers, get to work on my biology classes. I'm really trusting you guys. Leave me comments in the most recent uploads and tell me, I'm up to this class, I'm up to that class. I want to know, like, how far are you in my biology class? Because it's the only one I'm teaching. How far are you in it? And if you can't stay with the whole video and you can jump to another one, you can say that too. Like, I've jumped through 8 of your biology classes, but I didn't finish each one. Then you go back and get the end. That's why you need to be able to freeze the videos like I'm able to do on my laptop. I don't know if you could do that on your cell phones. I'm not a big cell phone person. Okay, so I love all 1,000 and whatever of more subscribers that I've accumulated since the last time I could check was about 4 days ago when I broke my computer. But I do have a new computer. I just have to get somebody this week that will be kind enough to get all my stuff on from my old broken laptop to my new one. Okay? All right. Cheese, smile. And if you subscribe, I'll smile. Okay? All right. I love you guys. I love all 1,000 and something subscribers. I love my fans, my students, and all my viewers. Hop aboard, subscribe, hit my like button if you will, and join the party, and let's have fun. Okay, I got to do another class, so I'm not going to sit here and BS for, okay? All right, I love you guys. See you in a few.